Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Intoxicated Sports Report. I'm Gage Samoja, he's Emerson Hipp, and sitting in today in the Peanut Gallery is none other than Mr. Daniel John Del Zampo.
You know, I don't say I'm in the Peanut Gallery today. I'm officially on camera.
You are on camera.
That was
Nice. I mean, you can be a guest today, that's fine. I don't mind.
Peanut Gallery's off camera.
That is very true. And I
Generally
thought,
speaking, yes.
I thought you were going to be off camera to start, but you know, I'm glad you're here.
But if you ever make ISR like jerseys, I'm gonna have to say Peanut Gallery on the back.
Well,
Garrett is technically the...
he's Mr. Peanut Gallery.
I think I've been on the Peanut Gallery more than him, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, but like, I see what you mean. Like, have you earned that title, like being...
You'd be the number one challenger.
Yeah. I'll take Garrett out. I like my odds.
You have to catch him first, though. Could you catch him?
Yeah.
You have to catch.
You got wheels?
Yeah.
I think Garrett's kind of fast, isn't he?
Danny said he hit a triple the other day.
I did hit a triple.
Oh, softball.
So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's been a while since the other day.
Yeah.
I've kind of been in a hitting slump.
Close enough.
Sounds like the Giants.
Yeah.
What's the score of the game right now, Dan?
I think it's still 2-0.
Still 2-0.
2-0 Giants? What is this?
Nope.
Damn.
Denied.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We already got...
It's the duct tape.
Oh.
There we go.
That wasn't.
That was easy.
No,
Wasn't.
not easy.
It was the opposite.
But Danny, thank you for being on, especially on this episode, being our 5th anniversary, although it was 2 weeks ago-ish episode.
Yeah. Well, it was 1 week ago.
1 week.
Yeah, okay. 1 week ago on the day, I think, as a matter of fact.
It's
Yeah.
nice to have somebody on for this, so thanks for joining us.
Yeah, well, I know you guys are going to do your summer break and wait for sports to kind of pick back up. And I was disappointed I was going to be out of town for the last episode because I felt I was worthy to be on it.
Okay.
And I'm glad it got delayed. And was
I
that?
said he barely made the cut.
Garrett should have been here, I guess.
Yeah. The real peanut gallery.
But I'm glad I made it.
Thank you.
Yes, we're glad to have you. 5 years, man.
5 years.
You gonna cry after the episode?
No. I mean, I would probably be more likely to cry than you because
Yeah, you're sensitive.
I've never seen you cry.
I've
And the only
never
time
cried.
that you have cried in front of people that we knew, I actually wasn't even there for it.
I was there.
I was being a jackass and etching T Mart's name on the fucking fantasy football trophy in my car. I came back and everyone's like, dude, Emerson cried. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What are you talking about? He cried. You kidding me?
Well,
I'll see you cry.
on that note,
I mean, Kyle Larson's gonna win the race in 2 weeks, so you're gonna cry
not
there for sure.
I do think we need to take a shot to celebrate.
Of
now.
course, of course.
And we're doing none other than Fournette.
Should have worn my hat.
I was just about to say that. You're wearing the wrong hat. That is a nice hat you
Thank
got
you.
there.
And we'll mention the GOAT Barry Bonds later on, by the way. Just a little.
Take one, pass it down.
Okay, you like Fournette, Danny, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You're kind of one of those put in front of me, I'll drink it kind of guys, right?
Unless it's gin.
What about Everclear?
No.
Gin tastes like pine needles. It's hard. It's a hard thing.
I
to-
wouldn't shoot gin, but I like gin cocktails.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
5 years.
Happy 5.
Cheers to 5 years. Also, we had an official housewarming party for Emerson. Housewarming barbecue. Thank you for having us.
You know, it's funny. I didn't even really expect it to be what it was, but it basically turned into that.
Turned out well.
Yeah, it was great.
And I just wanted to say real quick, we finally tried Bush Apple.
We did.
Shout out to Lawler's.
Actually, it wasn't bad.
It actually was.
It was really good.
Way better than I thought.
I wouldn't go so far to call it really good because I feel like I could see myself getting tired of them after a couple, but it was good.
It was. I would say it's better. I know it's like maybe comparing apples and oranges. Then it's,
No pun intended.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, thank you. not comparing apples to oranges. It's better than Twisted Tea, I think.
It's less sugary.
Way less sugary, yeah.
So that's just. I mean, I know it's
After a couple of Twisteds, you kind of get that phlemmy, sugary taste.
Now, do we know if Bush Apple even has like malt liquor in it, like a Twisted Tea might?
I assume it's beer.
No, just beer,
assume
flavored
it's beer,
beer. Yeah.
Anyways, really good. I recommend it to anybody. I think Deb and I both gave it a 5 or 6 out of 10
6.
on our beer scale. If you were paying attention to
Yeah.
that,
It was 6.
and I think it's fair. I think it's totally different. I mean, it's different taste. It's like
I almost wouldn't even really consider it call it a beer, truly. Like, I mean,
What'd you call it?
Got beer in it, but it's kind of just like a flavored, I don't know.
Beer?
That's why it's tough to rate it. That's why it's kind of tough to rate it.
Yeah,
But
like putting it on the beer scale is a little different.
But we had to do it for the people.
Of course.
Not that the people even care, but we had to do it for the people.
Yeah.
I will say, I talked shit to a buddy of mine who, when they were announcing the return of them, he's like, I've been every store, can't find them, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you're such a Nancy.
Yeah.
And after
Now you
trying
don't
them, I was like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I actually feel, I'm impressed with myself that I was able to find some.
Yeah. It makes me curious about the peach.
Yeah,
Flavored.
because I've never even seen anybody. I mean, I feel like I've seen the pictures of the cases of them, or the 30 packs. Also, could be AI. Who knows these days?
So, Danny, Ross Chastain is the Busch Light guy in NASCAR, and he's your driver. So
He has driven the Bappel car.
Yeah, are you betting?
Has
on,
he?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Are you betting on Bappel being on his car in a couple weeks at Sonoma?
That would be sweet.
I would not put my money on it, but
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. Maybe
I would agree with you because they're
But
probably
he's
not
already
trying
d-
to market that out here, really, because it's probably not a big seller in California
I
compared to
think-
like the Midwest.
I would say it's.
I think because he's already done it, and they probably do it when it first comes out.
Also, very good point.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
more
even
of it.
see that. I gotta look that up real quick. That's pretty cool.
The Baffle car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rossi did.
He drove the Peach car last year. I remember when I think that was the debut of that
yeah.
one.
Okay. I think
It wasn't when he won though.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a clean paint job with the apples on it.
That's sweet. I like that. If you can get that on a T-shirt, forget about it.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably when they first came out for the season.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, should we get into it?
Yeah, start us out with the final.
So the NBA Finals happened. I don't know if you knew. And the Oklahoma City Thunder, shout out to Sal. They are the 2025 NBA champions.
Definitely happy for Sal for this one.
OKC won Game 5 at home behind Jalen Williams' 40-point performance. I've said before, didn't watch a lot of OKC this season, but he is a really good number 2. I think he just complements SGA's game really well.
Yeah, I think him being that number 2 guy was a question mark, like as far as like them becoming a championship team.
Yeah.
And he definitely proved himself in this playoff run, big time.
Tyrese Halliburton injured his calf in that Game 5 and finished with his 4 points. It wasn't. You hate to see it happen.
Yeah, it was ugly.
And you could tell he was kind of playing on it and like trying his best just to stay in and do what he could. But is there a point where you get hurt and it kind of hurts the team that you're still out there a little bit?
I do kind of remember. It's been a long time since these games happened.
Right.
I remember like when McConnell came in that game, he was actually playing really well and playing better than or more effective than he was. So.
TJ McConnell, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people you might laugh, but if the Pacers would have won that series, he might have had a decent case for Finals MVP. I'm just saying,
You're not
he
wrong.
wouldn't have won it. It probably would have
It'd been like Siakam.
It would have been Siakam or like Siakam Halliburton first,
Yeah.
but he would have been like probably third on that voting.
Yeah.
If I take a guess.
He would have got some notoriety for sure.
Halliburton played through his injury, and Indiana dominated Game 6 at home. I mean, they had to have it.
Yeah, and the Thunder just didn't show up.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, but good for the fans of Indiana to have to be there for that, and the Pacers winning that game because
Right.
they literally played like life was on the line because it was, and it just didn't seem like Oklahoma City like
They didn't bring the energy.
No, they just they're like they almost like they banked on we can win it at home in Game 7. Not saying they did say that, 'cause I'm
Right.
sure they came in and they wanted to try their best to win the game and win the series as soon as possible.
Definitely what it looked like on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it worked out for them in the long run, obviously. So that being said, the first finals to go to Game 7 since 2016, and we all know that one very well. It was one of the best games I've ever seen. I mean, not even talking shit.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Great Game 7. I'll never forget where I was for when that game happened.
Very tightly contested for sure.
Yeah.
Tough one to lose as Warrior fans.
Yeah, I mean, my greatest hate watch of all time.
Yeah.
But that's another story. Game 7, OKC won 103-91. Halliburton unfortunately went down in the first quarter with an Achilles tear, and I mean, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. The biggest game of anybody's life, probably maybe besides Siakam on that court, since he's already a champion, and that happens to Tyrese Halliburton, who's the star.
Yeah.
And obviously, you can't help but think of the Game 5 when he injured his calf. Did that have something to do with it?
Of course.
Probably
yeah.
does.
Had to.
Yeah.
Had shades of Kevin Durant 2019 against the Raptors.
Yeah.
Probably was it Game 5, Game 6. I can't remember exactly.
Right. Dame Lillard, I think, was a similar situation. And if not Tatum, too, was he nursing a calf injury before his Achilles tear?
in my
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have to go back and see, but yeah, all those Achilles tears that are linked. I mean, Kobe too. His was a calf injury that turned into Achilles tear, making you kind of think like our guys got to treat this injury a lot differently than they have in the past.
Yeah, but the Pacers did hang in until late in the third quarter of that game.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't able to watch this game, which was not really unfortunate because I got to see Metallica, brag, whatever.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, of course, when I saw what Game 7, like the day, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to watch this at all.
Yeah.
And thanks to Levi Stadium for not having the fucking game on the big screen because that could have been a great opportunity for us to watch the game. But whatever, it's a different story.
If it was the Warriors playing, it probably would
Yeah,
have
that
been
would have been
on.
a different
That
story.
probably would have been a little
Yeah.
different story, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe the Kings.
no, not the Kings. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I would think
I
they
actually don't think it would have mattered what game it would have been. I don't think they would have put anything.
They wouldn't have put it on the big screen. They'd have had it in like the concourse.
And they might have. I just wasn't really paying attention to it. I was just looking at my phone.
Yeah.
You were looking at your phone more than watching the concert?
I was
Real fan over here.
checking.
Big sports fan.
Yeah, big sports fan.
He's a sports podcaster.
Small Metallica fan. It's all right.
Yeah.
By the time Metallica came on, the finals was over, so it's okay. OKC did go on a 20-2 run to put the game out of reach, unfortunately for the Pacers, and then SGA led the way for the champs with 29 points and 12 assists en route to Finals MVP.
No shock there, of course.
No, maybe. I mean, I guess Jalen Williams could have given him a run for his money, but it was always SGA.
Yeah. I mean, SGA was putting up at least 25, it felt like, every game, and pretty much the leading scorer with exception to that one game from J-Dub. So.
And now I'm going to say it, just like I said it 2 years ago with Nikola Jokic. SGA, you win Finals MVP, you win it in your first Finals appearance, you have a chance to free basketball America and make yourself try to become the GOAT that like Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan never lost in the Finals, didn't win Finals MVP, so SGA, you got the perfect start for it.
He does. He does indeed.
Do I think you're going to win 6? I don't think so.
No.
I'm sure Sal wishes that's going to be the case.
I don't think anyone will.
No, I think probably not. I think they could win. I think they could three-peat. I know it's a long way to go, but I think if there's any team that could have done it in the past few years, I think given how young they are and how they got through, the first final was always the hardest.
Yeah.
I think they have a really big opportunity to three-peat. So SGA, please, for everybody, at least try to win 3 straight.
Yeah, no, I think three-peat's in the realm of possibilities. I think a lot of people are jumping to the conclusion that they're going to repeat next year, which I don't think is going to be as easy as it was this year. Not that it was a cakewalk, but even though they're another year wiser, another year older, another year more experienced,
Exactly.
being a very young team and bringing basically everybody back, which is really awesome for them.
Yeah.
Tip of the cap to their front office for putting this whole thing together.
It's insane.
The way they did, but I just teams are going to retool. Obviously, we've seen some of it, which we'll get into in a little bit. But they kind of got a little bit fortunate. They played an Indiana team that was not expected to be in the finals. Probably would not have been their toughest opponent.
But you don't think they would have
Fully healthy.
you don't think they would have steamrolled the Knicks, or are you talking about more like the Celtics?
Thinking more about the Celtics.
Yeah.
The Knicks, I think they would have taken care of the Knicks. But yeah, I think the Celtics, fully healthy, would have been a much tougher test.
I mean, that's the finals that I think we both predicted, and that would have been
That would
a
have
really
been
great.
I think it would have
finals
been
to
great. Yeah.
Can I say this as not the hugest NBA fan? I follow the NBA, but obviously not to the degree you guys do.
Sure.
What I've been happy to see, my Warriors there, of course, but what a breath of fresh air of 2 teams that haven't been there, I don't know, since when.
Right.
And so for me, it was I don't really care who wins. I guess I kind of wanted the Pacers because they were the lower seeded rank.
Sure. Yeah.
But I would have been happy with either team,
Yeah.
honestly. It's not the Lakers, it's not the Warriors, it's not
The Celtics.
Celtics. Yeah.
Yeah. A part of me
So-
found myself rooting for OKC because I felt like they were the more destined team. Like they were put together so well, and they had the star player, the MVP. And not that I don't like rooting for underdogs, but like Indiana was just like almost didn't feel like
It would
feel like
have
they
seemed
belonged there.
it would have seemed too Cinderella story if Indiana would have won.
Yeah.
It just seemed like something like in a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Almost
I'll always
unrealistic.
root for that.
Yeah, I do
Unless
too.
I have my
Totally
dogs
fair.
in the fight, I'll
Right.
always root for that underdog.
Yeah.
But did I really care? No, I thought it was cool that. Yeah.
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 I think it'd be a different story if OKC was coming off a championship already or something like that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I was rooting for Indiana for the same reason you were just talking about, but I think I was also rooting for OKC because of Sal.
Yeah.
You know,
I want
as much as we like to talk shit about sports to him and stuff, it was nice to see
All right. See you later.
him or his team win the championship because, of course, 2013 the Thunder did go to the finals and lost in a gentleman's sweep, but those days are over, and now
Yeah.
he's a championship fan of the franchise.
Right.
And now we can really talk shit about him because
Yeah.
he won one.
Yeah, and I really don't want to hear about him being like, "Oh man, woe is me!" Like, all my teams suck. Like, no, they don't.
Oh,
It's more you're more talking about the Niners, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna KMS.
Yeah, with a KMS, pretty much.
I just realized what you said. Took me a second.
Do you think that we overlooked their season as a whole, like the fact that they won 68 games and a championship? Is that fucking wild?
I did for sure.
I think kind of like with recent history of the Warriors winning like 73 games in a season.
68 is a lot
and
of
then,
fucking games.
yeah, and then so 68, even though it's 5 less, it's still a lot of wins.
I mean, is that the fourth most?
I was gonna say comfortably in the top 10, probably top 5.
No, because I think the top three are Warriors, Bulls, and I think the Celtics won 68 or 69 as well.
Something like that, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Bulls passed them.
Yeah, because the Bulls did 72 and then also like 69 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
But
what you mean.
either way, yeah.
Yeah, I know the Celtics had this record for a long time, and the Bulls finally passed them. And of course, the Warriors passed the Bulls.
So for myself, I disagree because seeing that win column, that was the team that beat.
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
But I just think
I'm not overlooking
I think
it
we're
at all.
like maybe taking 68 wins for granted. Like that didn't mean as much in the grand scheme of like NBA history.
Yeah,
I
I
see
think
what
because
you're
they're
saying.
small market, they were a young team. They hadn't proven it yet they could do it. But I think now that they have done it,
Yeah.
let's say they win another 68, 69, maybe 70 next year. We'll be like, okay, this team is really
They're
putting together a special run.
like
if,
an all-time.
if they can win another championship the next year,
Yeah.
and even if they don't, I think people still talk about those Warriors teams in that stretch of from 15 to I'd say probably 18. I know they won 22, but how many games they won in each one of those seasons? Because
Right.
it was just obscene.
Yeah, they did some numbers for sure. I also think we're in a phase where we had a lot of veteran teams that were the favorites to win the championship that didn't take the regular season super seriously.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't about winning 60 games. It was just like, let's get in the tournament.
Well, I think the Warriors did that after they lost after winning 73. I think they were like, okay.
They won like 57 or something.
I mean,
like that.
having Kevin Durant will obviously help.
Right.
But I think after that happened, they said, you know what? We don't necessarily need to win as many games as possible. As long as we get into the dance, I'm pretty confident in them winning. And of course, they did, except for the year that Katie Dick.
Just to keep it quick, a little side tangent. What's a bigger disappointment? The Warriors 73 win lost championship.
Or I think I know where you're going.
The Patriots lost perfect season.
It's
really close.
It is close.
Yeah. I guess I'd lean the Patriots. Because,
I would think so.
they-
Undefeated.
because
they
didn't
It's
lose
something
it.
different.
But obviously, it's a lot less games.
Right.
But you could argue what the Warriors did was essentially going undefeated because only losing 9 games is, in basketball terms,
It's
in an
crazy.
82-game season is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I would probably say the Patriots because I think the Patriots were what 20-point favorites going into that Super Bowl. Maybe not that much. But
They were big-time favorites. I think it was like 14 and a half or something.
I think we looked it up not too long ago.
Yeah.
Actually,
Losing that mouth breather, Eli Manning.
that's one of the greatest football games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And that was in 07.
that was the stick gum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The helmet catch.
Yeah, hell of a catch.
I remember I was at Cody's house on Franklin Street watching that play, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
It was like at that point you knew that it was going the Giants' way.
Brady owns the NFL except for one guy.
Oh, and Nick Foles.
Eli Manning. Yeah, Eli Manning. Come on.
I do agree with that. Which it's funny that Eli Manning had his number, but it's very close. About what you were saying with the Patriots.
Twice?
Yeah, twice. He only lost to NFC East teams in the Super Bowl. Another fun fact: Eagles.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to talk about this.
So you're telling me the Cowboys had a chance?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, one other thing I want to mention real quick was, did you know Rick Carlisle, was the oldest head coach in NBA's finals history?
That's pretty wild because he doesn't seem that old, but was he
In
like
history?
65.
65?
Or to coach in the NBA.
coach,
To be a head coach
Oh,
in the
in
NBA
the
finals.
I'm surprised that
Pop, yeah.
One,
I thought
Yeah.
Popovich too,
but I think he actually, like, given his health situation,
Looks older?
He looks and seems older than he is. Yeah.
But Rick Carlisle, a good coach.
Yeah.
Already a champion. Been really impressive. He could get another franchise to their first championship.
Yeah.
But, they kind of ran into, I wouldn't say a buzzsaw because they took him to 7.
Yeah.
But clearly, what we just said, a better team.
Right. All right. That's the end of the season.
I
Just
know.
like that. We're getting ready for our hiatus. So
Can my Kings please make the playoffs next year? I don't want any kind of play-in at all. I'm tired of the play-in. I mean, it's cool to root for something, but I want it to be like a 7 seed. I'm not even asking for a 3 seed because in the West it's impossible for the Kings. I want like a 7-8 seed. I'll take the 8 seed and get smoked by the OKC in the first round.
you want a series? You want to see a series?
I want to see a series.
You want to be able to get in there and get nervous for 4 days at least.
I had the taste of the Warriors Kings series, which obviously did not end well for
Phenomenal
me.
series, by the way.
Went 7. It's probably the best series in that playoffs.
Yeah.
But, arguably, yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
I mean, the Steph 50 piece will always hurt a little bit, but
That was a dogfight for sure.
it was. It was great. It was awesome.
All right, moving on to the off season. NBA draft happened recently. Some notable picks. Cooper Flag, of course, went number 1 to the Dallas Mavericks.
Sorry, Dev.
No surprise there. She's gonna have to pay big time. Right?
No.
Where's she at?
She's all like, I want to be on the pod. I want to be on the pod, but you're going to have to pay me.
She said he was going to stay? Yeah.
Which literally like a week later.
Yeah. I remember that.
Which I got to say, in her defense, is a very, very bold prediction.
Yeah.
When it comes to bold predictions, that's a very bold prediction.
If you have a chance to go top draft, never
course.
stay.
Yeah,
Never
it's
stay.
just never gonna happen.
There was not a chance he would
Well,
stay.
not even that it won't happen, just don't do it as a player, as an athlete.
Yeah, because I mean, until college basketball gets an insane amount of money, they're not going to have enough to keep a guy like that in school. So, number 2 was Dylan Harper, guard out of Rutgers, going to San Antonio. Going to be interesting to see how he pairs up with the rest of that squad. I mean, they have so much young talent. It's insane.
I know.
I mean, even like you start with De'Aaron Fox, who was a guy who you would consider in his prime.
Hurts. That hurts still.
So, the guy who was in his prime, and then you got Wemby, of course. You got now Dylan Harper. You got Stephon Castle, who was a Rookie of the Year. They're honestly, a little too deep at the guard position. It seems like,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy to say, but.
No, I'm rooting for San Antonio. I'm rooting,
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, I got to root for him a little bit, and I like Wemby.
And getting a coach there for the full year, you didn't know what was happening with Pop,
Right.
throughout the year. So obviously he's done, So
He's still going to have plenty of influence, I would think.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the best, but actually having a full coach there,
And I do like how San Antonio is going the route of a guy that's not like a big name guy. They're going in-house. Popovich, like I said before.
Right.
Oh, he picked it.
Hand-picked this guy.
Yeah.
So this guy is the guy that needs to.
I feel like the only guy they would have gone to get would have been Mike Budenholzer.
Well, we talked about Steve Kerr. Did I say?
Steve Kerr, too.
Did I make a bold prediction that Steve Kerr was going to be?
I think you did.
I did, yeah. I'll look it up.
There's that, too, but I think Mike Budenholzer would be the other guy because he was under Popovich, too.
Maybe next year. This might be Steve Kerr's chopping block.
No, I
think
let's see.
he'll stay with Steph.
I said
as long
Steve
as
Kerr
he
will
does.
coach the Spurs in the future.
Yeah.
I said that
Okay.
in May.
I forgot about that one.
Which I think makes sense. He paid
Yeah.
for the Spurs. He knows Popovich really well. And, it's an up-and-coming team like we were just talking about.
I think it's interesting, though. When it comes down to it, I think De'Aaron Fox could be the odd man out in this situation, depending on how good Harper and Castle eventually become. Because Castle won Rookie of the Year, but is he, star potential?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Same with Harper. We're gonna have to find out.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Dylan Harper's teammate Ace Bailey, who was the going into the whole thing at like the 3rd ranked prospect, dropped only down to number 5 because he had this whole weird thing in the offseason where he wasn't working out for teams, or it was really odd. I don't know how it all went down, but
And he didn't want to play for Utah.
yeah, he was kind of trying. It sounded like to work his way down the draft a little bit to go to a place that he wanted to. little odd.
And do I blame him for not wanting to play for Utah?
Not really.
No, but like, come on, dude. Like, then stay another year in college.
Yeah,
Do you want to do that? I don't
Right.
think you do.
Yeah, he definitely played an interesting angle. Sounds like he's he's accepted it and he's going to go play for the Jazz. But I do find it interesting though. So Harper and Bailey both played for Rutgers, right? And they're these highly touted prospects. Rutgers didn't even make the tournament this past season. How does that make sense? You have two of the three best players in college basketball.
I couldn't have told you
Yeah.
they were teammates, to be honest.
Yeah.
What's the last time they've made the tournament?
I mean,
It's
I
been
know
a long
it's- know what's
time.
happened in our lifetimes, but
Yeah.
they're not.
Well, yeah.
They're like a perennial, tournament team by any means. Yeah.
Jimmy V.
What about Jimmy V?
Rutgers.
No, he was NC State.
He was Rutgers
I
before.
think he
was
might
he?
have been Rutgers.
Wow.
Yeah, he started as Rutgers.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Ace Bailey sounds a lot like Ace Frehley, and Kiss sucks.
Hey, I'll cheers you that.
Thank you.
Kiss fucking sucks. Fuck Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons, I keep seeing.
No, we can't get off this tangent, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, you're right. Kiss sucks, except for
Ace Frehley.
Detroit Rock City is kind of cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You know, I was made for loving you. Kind of slaps. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever.
Love Gun.
Love Gun. They still suck though. Okay, you could still have good songs and suck. At the
Talking
same
about
time.
Paul Stanley's dick.
Or I meant Paul Stanley. I said Ace Frehley. I meant Paul Stanley. Yeah.
There's no chance Ace Bailey knows who Ace Frehley is.
Not a chance. Yeah.
Not a chance.
It'd
There
be
was
very
no
shocking if you did.
Cooper Flagg's in number 32 for the Mavericks. I love it.
That's a very classic NBA
Great
member,
number. What do you
Magic
think,
Johnson.
Danny?
That's a great number. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Magic Johnson every time I see 32.
Yeah. Because he was number 2, and Kyrie wears number 2 currently, or is that right?
He was number
Kyrie.
11.
Kyrie?
Is he wearing 11
I
for
thought
the,
he was
for the
2.
Mavs?
He wore 2 for the Cavs, and then when he was on the Celtics and the Nets, he wore 11. I think he's always liked 11, but I'm not sure if he could have wore it in.
Let's find out the facts. Kyrie.
And I bet you Cooper Flagg would have worn it in college, but that's Christian Leitner's number.
So
That's what
when Kyrie first came to the Mavs, he was number 2, and now he's number 11.
Oh, okay, excuse
Yeah,
me. Okay.
interesting.
Remind numbers for last call. I got something to say on that, but not now.
On numbers?
Yeah.
Just in general?
Sport,
Okay.
players' numbers. Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a sports number thing soon.
Interesting note from the draft: only 6 picks outside of the top 9 were not traded. Isn't that wild?
Six
crazy.
picks.
That's a lot of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all the top
gotcha,
9
yeah.
picks were
Yes.
stayed in their slot,
Yes.
with the respective team, and then every other pick except for 6 were traded. Some other trades and free agency. Gage, get us started.
Kevin Durant, your old boy, you guys' old boy actually, was traded from the Suns to the Rockets.
Yeah.
That's a great trade, in my opinion.
Okay,
You disagree?
We'll get there. Phoenix received Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and the 10th pick of this year's draft, and 5 second-round picks. That's a lot.
It's a lot of second round picks, but
Plus,
what do
yes.
second round picks mean in the NBA? It's like a 6th round pick in the NFL.
Yeah. And then Duke center, you have to help me with the name.
Come on, Malwak.
Thank you. Was selected with the 10th pick.
So he's going to Phoenix,
Going
in,
to
that,
Phoenix,
in
yes.
that situation.
This whole Kevin Durant thing, I know Jalen Green is, like you like to say, castle or outhouse, for sure. Probably more outhouse than castle.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. Kevin Durant has been habitually hurt
Yeah.
since 2019.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah.
and he's aging. He's like 36, isn't he?
Yep.
I just don't. If he can stay healthy, it could really work out because the rest of the team is really young, has experience with Fred VanVleet. I mean, I guess they have all have playoff experience, but like deep playoff experience. You have Fred VanVleet. But when I saw it, I didn't really care. I was like, okay, cool. He's just going to get hurt, and that's going to be that. I'm not rooting for that, but like,
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning more towards that. Like, I'm not. Like I saw Nick Wright talking about it, how it's going to be great, and like Colin probably thought the same thing. But I'm not believing it until I see it.
I think I like what the Rockets did here because they're not going to miss Jalen Green. I really believe that they're not going to miss Jalen Green whatsoever.
Okay.
The 10th pick of the draft, good chance he's a bust. I mean, he may be a decent role player or whatever, but good chance he's not a superstar. All those second round picks I think mean nothing. Dylan Brooks, you know how I feel about Dylan Brooks, so that's not even really part of this conversation. But from Kevin Durant going with the Rockets side of things, I think he fills a need that they really had, which is a guy that can get him a bucket late in the game. Obviously, you mentioned the injury. It's definitely there's nothing guaranteed with this trade.
Well, there's nothing guaranteed in life.
Well,
but yeah,
for sure, but
yeah.
it's far from guaranteed. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
That this is going to result in anything that they hope. But I do think the potential peak of this trade is that they do win a championship. I think they have.
Really?
I think
In the West.
In the West, I think they have the potential to do it. But is Kevin Durant going to stay healthy? Big question mark. Are the players around Durant going to take that next step? I mean, they still have a lot of great young players.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Because
Jabari Smith, Şengün, Eamon Thompson.
Eamon Thompson.
Yeah.
Eamon Thompson.
Great young wing player. So I think it was the move to make because
it's a huge move, and I think for the Rockets, you probably feel like you made the right move. It's just for me personally, I don't think you're trading Jalen Green, who is clearly a lot younger than Kevin Durant, but clearly not as good. But would you rather have the younger player who's not hit his peak yet for the veteran who's going to be a Hall of Famer who tends to get hurt?
I just don't know that their championship window with Jalen Green was ever going to open.
It's now or never.
Now it's open. May only be for 2 years.
Okay. I mean, yes, of course you're going to sacrifice anything you can for a championship. Any team's going to do that. But
and even the post Kevin Durant, like I said, I just don't think that they're going to miss Jalen Green, and that 10th pick of the draft is.
No, the 10th pick. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Another Jalen Green will come around.
Possibly.
This is time to win now.
Yeah.
And Dylan Brooks, not a good offensive player, but I do think he's one of those not as good as Draymond Green, but Draymond Green type, talks shit, plays good defense.
Great, yeah.
A guy you don't want to play against, but you want on your team.
Yeah.
Although he might be
He's a disturber.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a loss too for the Rockets, but of course, getting Kevin Durant in theory and on paper looks a lot better. And the Rockets, we'll see what happens. I think they could be, top 5 seed, although the West is going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have the chance to be OKC's biggest threat, which I think is, all things go well, that's probably where they are. I'm not necessarily guaranteeing that they are gonna,
over the Wolves.
I was thinking the T-Wolves too, but the T-Wolves.
I mean, they got kind of worked by OKC this season.
But also the champions. Though.
Yeah. So, I think on paper everything goes right. I believe they will be the biggest threat to OKC. All right, moving on.
Sorry, one more thing. So Kevin Durant, that is actually his 5th franchise he's playing for. You know how I don't love all-timers playing for a lot of teams. I think it's a bad look. Same thing with Chris Paul. Mm-hmm. I know Chris Paul's not on the level of KD, but I just think
Emmett
played for 2 teams, dude. Come on.
I mean, what did Dion play for? 3?
He played. I think he played for the Ravens later in his career too, and he probably played close to 4 or 5. You're right. I just don't like it. I mean, it happens, but I don't like it.
I was just trying to talk shit to the Cowboys.
and honestly, you could say 6th if you're including the Sonics.
Yeah.
I know it's the same franchise as OKC.
You can't call 6. Yeah.
It's not 6 different franchises, but yeah.
6 different team jerseys worn.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna wear. So I good for him. It's
6 different cities.
Yeah, that's awesome. Probably the team he wanted to go to. Happy for him, but it's just bouncing around like that. I feel like just kind of bad for the brand a little bit.
Yeah,
he never should have loved the Warriors. Is what it really boiled down to.
We're in an interesting era where guys.
Yeah, even LeBron's gone to 3 teams, but at least he's done something.
And it feels like he's going to go to another team before he retires.
Probably the Warriors.
I
wouldn't rule it out. But yeah.
I'm not going to rule it out either. Not that I'm rooting for it.
No, I'm not either.
He's going to go to the Mavericks.
That's what people are saying.
To go back with AD.
And Kyrie.
And Kyrie, yeah, that's
with
right.
Cooper Flag? Jeez.
Oh,
that'd be amazing.
All right, Celtics, they made a couple cost-cutting moves. They traded Drew Holiday to Portland for Anthony Simons. Also traded Kristaps Porzingis to the Atlanta Hawks in a 3-team deal. I get where they're coming from. I like what they're doing. In my mind, I thought that they should keep it together because the East is still going to be
East
up
is
in
going
the
to
air.
be so weak next year.
But I think it's smart to get rid of some bad contracts, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And you're waiting for 2026, right? when Jason Tatum comes back.
Yeah, because next year's
It's going to be, I mean,
like we said before, they'll make the playoffs.
yeah. But I think you get a chance to see what Jaylen Brown can do as the number one option, which I think will be great for
him and the team.
For him and, like, hey, if
Future draft stock or
like,
future trade
trading
stock.
him, you know, and seeing like
I wouldn't want to do that, but I mean, because you got to think like for Jaylen Brown, if you ball out and make it to the East Finals or the Finals by yourself,
right,
he's gonna want a contract with the Celtics that's huge.
Or he's already got a huge one.
Yeah.
He would want an extension,
or be like, you know what, like
trade
I
me.
I can trade me,
and you can get a freaking haul for him on the Celtics side. So you got to explore all avenues there. So
absolutely,
I think I think the Celtics will still be somewhat interesting. They're probably not going to the finals next year, but they made some moves. I think that will help their future.
We'll get to it, but who is going to the finals? In the
Yes, it's going to be interesting.
So I think this is big for the Celtics and their fans because these are two major contributors on their championship team from last year. You know, Drew Holiday has been known for being a great player, and Kristaps Porzingis. You know, I didn't believe in him last year, and proved me wrong.
Yeah, I think the Holiday one I liked a little less than the Porzingis one because Porzingis he can't stay on the court.
Yeah.
You know,
He's kind of like Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but Holiday, like they got rid of a lot of money with him. They're going to save a ton of tax money, and you know he's getting up there. I think he's like 36 or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
he's old.
Yeah, so I could understand like not want to wait another year after this one to see that all come back together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Any thoughts?
No.
Okay. The Nuggets, they traded Michael Porter Jr. to Brooklyn for Cam Johnson. They also signed Bruce Brown and Tim Hardaway Jr. I like Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
He's a nice player.
And Bruce Brown coming back from the championship team a couple years ago.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
These moves, the Nuggets almost beat the Thunder. Let's just put it. I mean, I know they got spanked in that game 7.
They took him to 7.
They took him to 7. So they were right there, and Jokic, I still believe, is the best player in the league. So I think I know Michael Porter Jr. is great talent, great athlete, all that, can shoot the ball. Had a really rough postseason this year.
He did.
So I think cutting bait with that was great for them. They bring in Cam Johnson, who can play, supposedly better defense and still shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I think could be a better fit, and they're getting a little deeper, which was pretty much their weakness last year. They were only able to play like 7 dudes, which you can't do in the playoffs anymore, unfortunately. So I think I like these moves a lot for Denver. They're going to be also in that mix with OKC and Houston next year.
I mean, the Nuggets are always going to be in the mix as long as they have Nikola Jokic.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree for
because
sure.
he's like you said. I think he's
the Joker.
Yeah, best player in the league still. And took a chance to 7.
Yeah,
only one other team can say that. So
I like too that they listened to him because after that last press conference he had, he's like, we have to make some changes.
Yeah,
and I don't remember exactly what his words were, but I feel like he said something like big changes, which is a pretty big move.
It is, for sure. The Bucks, they signed former Pacers big man Miles Turner to a 4-year, $107 million contract. And they also waived Damian Lillard to open up room for Turner's contract.
It was kind of a bum.
Yeah. Well, you got to feel for the Pacer fans that you just lose Game 7. You lose your star for, I would assume,
all of next year
in the playoffs. And then the guy who I think was the longest tenured player on the Pacers, Miles Turner, is like, you know what? We almost had it, but I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, he got the bag.
Right.
Congrats to him. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But it's just, if you're a Pacers fan, it's a gut punch.
Yeah, that's
all
definitely
around.
a big...
It doesn't stop.
Big 180 in span of a couple of weeks. But...
And also for Damian Lillard, like, man.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be nice for him, though, because maybe he can just... It clearly didn't work.
Yeah.
He probably didn't like being in Milwaukee.
I'm sure he didn't.
I've never been, but,
I think it is good for him. He can choose where he wants to go now. He's made a shit ton of money. Like, that's not an issue for him anymore.
Yeah, of course.
And that's all about championship.
Yeah.
Was he NBA top 75?
I think he did sneak in there, yeah.
Which is a little surprising. He's one of those, like, surprising ones.
Yeah.
But, he's a great player.
But, I mean, people will talk about Klay Thompson, too, being in there, which I don't know if he's an NBA 75 guy. So, I would say Dame's a better overall player than Klay.
Yeah, I would say so, too.
I mean, interesting move for the Bucks. They're obviously desperate to keep Giannis, and it's really interesting that they make this move, which I think it's a good move for them. Miles Turner's a solid player.
Yeah.
And first reports after the signing is that he's unhappy with them waiving Damian Lillard, which is like, Eek.
Which your bold prediction is still there. You thought it was over. But you have one more year.
So the extension happened on December 15th, 2020.
Okay.
And I think it ends like now. So I do think he has to request it this summer.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
So I think it's still on the table, but it has to happen this summer.
For Giannis?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have
They're all talking about Warriors.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had it. You did it in 2021. We talked about this.
No, I found the episode.
It was 2020?
December 15th, 2020. Oh, I also found the day that he made his
Oh, okay. I'll change that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put 2020. 'Cause I think I didn't. It was at that point where I wasn't writing the dates. Which,
Yeah, I think technically the extension kicked in 2021, but it went to 2025.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm proud of you for being honest.
Yeah, man of my word. Some other smaller deals. Brick Lopez going to the Clippers. I think that's an interesting move for them. Big man who can space the floor. Also, DeAndre Ayton today signed with the Lakers. They've
Trying
been desperate for
to keep LeBron.
Yeah, they've been desperate for a big man, so makes sense. Also, the Pelicans, Wizards, they swapped CJ McCollum and Jordan Poole. I don't really know what either of those teams are doing, other than hanging out in the lottery. But
About the other Pelicans move. Is that on there?
what was the other one?
Kayvon.
Oh, Looney. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get there in a second.
yeah.
Yeah.
The New York Knicks are expected to hire my old boy and your old boy, actually, Mike Brown, as their next head coach.
What are you gonna do when the Knicks go to the finals this year? Or like next year?
Hey, I'm glad you asked, because I had this in my notes. The Knicks are favorites to win the East for next year.
That's wild. I'm not.
But
I'm
it
not
makes
totally
sense.
sure.
Who else in the East is going to make it to the finals?
I think the Cavs would be my favorite right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
I understand why.
I feel confident to say it's going to be a Cavs Knicks, barring injury, before a
Showdown.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be Cavs Celtics in the conference finals this past year. Didn't even really get close to that. What do we got over here, Danny?
2-0 so.
Nice. Let's go, Giants.
Jung Ho on third, 2 outs.
He's on base.
Did he get a hit?
You got a double.
Unreal.
Wow. Are you sure, John Lee?
Good for him.
Nice.
I think it might be a second double today.
But for Mike Brown, he's a good coach, deserving. I think this,
I heard someone say today that it was a safe move, and I agree with that. It's not like flashy.
And that's the inning.
Not flashy, but yeah, he's got a solid track record. He's coached big stars. He's coached in smaller markets, big markets, you name it.
I think it'll be a good move.
Yeah. Lakers are being sold. Mark Walter is going to purchase the Lakers majority stake at a $10 billion valuation.
With a B.
With a B. That's pretty wild.
B as in boy.
I think Forbes at the end of last year had them valued at like $7.5 billion. So I mean, it's only going to keep going up.
$10 billion. Is
Yeah.
a lot of
A lot of money. I didn't realize he already had a little stake in the Lakers, like a small.
But the Lakers are the most popular team ever.
They got to be up there. I mean, the Yankees obviously would be.
Well,
one.
I'm sorry, NBA.
NBA? Yeah, because
Yeah,
even though the Celtics have that one extra championship, they are not more popular.
The Lakers
flashy.
have.
Well, I would even say the Bulls over for Jordan, but
Well, the Bulls had their run, and they are still up there.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I would say
No, the
now
Lakers,
Lakers.
yeah.
The Lakers.
being Hollywood.
Lakers got to be number one.
Yeah.
They just have. They're in LA. They're flashy. Boston's more.
But I'd say Bulls over Celtics.
No, I wouldn't think so.
In the NBA, I mean, I don't know.
I do see what you mean because they have the
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan, but the Celtics have so much history.
Right.
But
Like,
The Celtic, the Bulls history
Nike.
is a 10-year run.
no, I do see what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
It's not a bad call. I mean, you could even argue the Knicks could be higher than the Celtics.
I think I would actually. Yeah. I know that's faded away over recent years, but now of course the Knicks are good again.
Because
so
it's
it
New York,
changes.
it's the Mecca, it's the
Yeah.
Big Apple. It's
And
just,
like they consider themselves, the Mecca of basketball. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I would say, you could say top five could be Lakers in no particular order: Lakers, Celtics, Knicks, Bulls, and like I don't know who the fifth.
I think
Warriors.
the Warriors would be in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Probably be in there
because
now.
they got a global popularity now. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, being an anti-LA sports fan, because Mark Walter is the head of the ownership group that owns the Dodgers. And we saw what happened over the last 12, 13 years since they've been the ownership group there.
He's got money and he likes to spend it.
And he knows how to utilize his resources, which is scary. Which supposedly, and I've just been hearing this on Talk Sports, is that the Lakers have been running, a mom and pop type operation.
Yeah.
Up until now.
It's a lot like how the Cowboys are doing it right now.
That was a comparison as well. So take the Lakers having already the draw of LA and being the most famous franchise in the NBA. They now are going to have a well-run operation that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. How much do you think the Cowboys would go for if they got sold? Because this made me think about how much the Cowboys could get sold.
Well, I think this number makes me think it would be something like 11 or 12. Like I would have thought 10, but I think
like maybe not like 20, like
No,
maybe 15 max.
$15?
maybe 15. Yeah, maybe 15.
I'll give you $15 for the Cowboys.
I'm thinking
I
more
would
like,
buy the Cowboys for $15.
I'm thinking more like 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if it was today.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's insane. Same with the Yankees, probably.
Yeah.
That kind
Yeah.
of thing. My Sacramento Kings.
Who?
Do they deserve a bell? I guess not. They drafted Colorado.
No.
They drafted Colorado State guard. Is it Nick or Neek?
I'm gonna go Nick.
Nick. Okay. Nick spelled Nique. Clifford with the 24th pick. And
Okay.
Stanford, your boy Stanford center Maxime Renaud
Maxi. Yeah, Reno. Yeah.
with the 42nd pick. And apparently a lot of people like the 42nd, like that pick at 42.
Okay. I kind of wonder how he's going to fit in the NBA. He reminds me of remember the guy from Iowa, Luka Garza.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of similar like
I thought
skill
you
set.
were going to say like a Frank Kaminsky. well-
Not as much of a shooter as Frank was.
Okay, gotcha.
But maybe could develop that. But yeah.
One thing about Nick Clifford is he's only number 5 for the Kings.
Is that your favorite number?
No, it's De'Aaron Fox's old number.
Ah.
Quick turnaround. Is it petty by the Kings for letting him wear the number?
No.
I think no.
They were never going to retire it.
No. Unless you stay there forever. But
I mean, does it seem a little petty or no?
no.
No,
I don't
any
think so.
number's up to grab unless
Like if
you're
you
a
wanted
Hall
the
of
number?
Famer.
If you wanted the number, then no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw it and I was like, interesting.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
seems intentional.
I don't think he was established enough to say you can't have this number.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Gotcha.
You know.
Okay. The Kings also signed Dennis Schroeder, your mom's favorite player of all time, to a 3-year deal. I mean, I saw this and I laughed. I mean, this is not move the needle for me.
No, not a sexy move
At all. And then they also traded Jonas Valanciunas to Denver for Dario Saric, who
I was being totally sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, this boy's nice. I mean, I've heard of Dario Saric.
Although I do kind of like his game as like a role player, 9th, 10th man on the bench. He's got some playmaking skills for a bigger guy. He could shoot a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's not going to change anything.
Thanks.
I knew Devin had no idea about him, so I was just trying to have some fun.
But also, the Kings talks with, I think, the Warriors a little bit.
Oh, about Kuminga?
Possibly Malik Monk Kuminga trade, which Devin.
I don't want Monk. Get that fuck.
I don't really want Kuminga. I just know if Malik Monk gets traded, Devin will be devastated.
That would be hilarious, actually, if he went to the Warriors.
It would be. It would be hilarious. Because she loves Malik Monk. I mean, I'm hit or miss with him. And if he gets traded, I'll be bummed. But, I mean, Kuminga, I don't want Kuminga either.
I mean, I will say that,
It's like trading 2 turds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care.
well, at least Kuminga's got like some upside, and it's dwindling as he gets older. But
I don't see Malik Monk fitting in the Steve Kerr system.
oh fuck no, he'd be like D'Angelo Russell. That didn't work.
I would say he might be even worse than
Forgot about that. Yeah.
That didn't work at all.
Great comp.
Speaking of the Warriors, they drafted Australian forward Alex Tuhey with the 52nd pick, but they acquired through many trades. I just lost my document.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, we gotta go forward.
We'll wait for you.
Also drafted Florida guard Will Richard with the 56th pick. I was kind of we had this on at work, the draft, when the second round was going on, and I was watching the trades happen. I'm like, okay, they drafted someone with the 41st pick, I think it was, and then all of a sudden he was no longer their draft pick. And then they had the 59th pick, then moved up to the 56th. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
A lot of things happening.
A lot of things happening. But Richard sounds like he's kind of a spot-up shooter type. Not a lot of potential there, but could fit in. He won a championship, of course, with Florida this past year.
Yeah.
Two, he's interesting. He's coming over from Australia, kind of a point forward type. He's 6'8".
Okay.
Not much of a shooter, but he's got some ball handling and passing skills. So someone I think he's a little bit older too. So probably why the Warriors wanted someone who could probably play sooner rather than later.
For sure.
Given their timeline currently. So interesting draft for the Warriors. I mean, when you're taking guys in the 50s, you can't have high expectations.
Yeah.
Also, like Danny mentioned, Kevon Looney departing in free agency, signing a 2-year deal with the Pelicans.
See ya!
You're just mad about him owning Sabonis in the
I will
playoffs
never,
couple years ago.
never forget that.
Well, yes.
Never forget that.
I'm sad to see him go, but
Wait,
at the
him
same
owning
time,
Sabonis?
That was easy.
It was. It was infuriating is what it was.
I'm sad to see him go, but at the same time, like, was he gonna fit in this team anymore? I'm not so sure.
No.
The Warriors don't have a lot of shooting, and it sounds like they're interested in Al Horford, which I think would be a perfect fit for the current roster. The guy who's the big man that can shoot the ball from the outside a little bit, defend the rim a little bit, even though he's older.
Give him the statue. Give him the retired number. It's like, dude, get over it.
Remember when the Warriors won the championship in 22, and he was only like 26 years old, and they're like talking about him as one of the next faces on the NBA, sarcastically, of course.
He's also not like a great rebounder. Like he's
He's a good
okay.
offensive
Unless he's playing
rebounder.
Sabonis.
Yeah,
Defensive.
offensive rebounder, he's good. Overall, like defensive player, not anything special. He wasn't a jumper. Wasn't didn't move his feet very well, but definitely had some great moments for the Warriors. So sad to see him go.
Good riddance. Just kidding.
Yeah, the Kuminga is like obviously the biggest news that's going to eventually happen for the Warriors, whether he resigns or.
Yeah.
What was the
sign
interesting
a trade.
thing of all the? I feel like trades in the NBA have been coming up one after another, and not seeing the Warriors on that list.
Well, I read a report that we should expect the Kuminga saga to go deeper into the summer. It's not going to happen quickly, so it'd be interesting to see what happens. But
I just have a feeling he's going to be a king. You guys are going to get Malik Monk or something like that.
I could see him. Well, yeah, Monk could be. I just don't see the Warriors wanting Malik Monk necessarily. But
Well, there's been all the
what
talks.
about like
of,
Zach LaVine if they wanted to get out of that contract?
Yeah.
Or DeRozan or something.
there's been all the talks of the Giannis. Probably not going to happen now.
Yeah.
Now I've been seeing recent Dame time.
The thing is, like, is he even going to play next year? We need to try and
He won't
build a team for this
Now,
coming season.
yeah.
He won't
you know?
play,
Yeah, it just wouldn't really make sense. And like, you're going to tell him he's got to be a backup. You're not going to play Steph and Damian Lillard at the same time for a lot of minutes a game. Yeah,
I think, it'd be cool, obviously, since he's from Oakland.
right.
But I don't really see it making much sense outside of that, unless you can get him on the cheap.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if he was for cheap and he was willing to like play 20 minutes a game, which that just didn't make sense for his career at this point.
No.
He's still got some game left.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the NHL Stanley Cup Final. We only have one game left since our last episode, and that was the defining Game 6. The Panthers, of course, they go back to back.
Garrett's Florida Panthers.
Yeah, Garrett's Florida Panthers.
'Cause
Big Florida guy.
Yeah, big Florida. guy.
Is he more Florida or is he just anti-Canada?
Well, definitely anti-Canada for whatever reason.
He's anti.
Canada being having the cup.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say anti pro sunny areas being hot.
that too, yeah.
Which is ironic because he's one of the biggest Sharks fans I know, and it doesn't snow here.
Yeah.
It doesn't snow in San Jose last time I checked. It's hot.
Yeah.
You haven't been there then, huh? It does snow.
It does now. The Panthers beat the Oilers 5-1 in Game 6. Sam Reinhart with a 4-piece to seal the deal for the Panthers. Sam Bennett.
He scored 4 in this Game 6?
Yeah, one was the empty header,
Shit.
but still.
Oh, my God.
All right, 4 of the 5 goals to clinch it.
God damn.
Sam Bennett won the Conn Smythe. He had 15 goals in the postseason and 5 in the final.
Dude, that's... You know who had those stats? Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, once again, McDavid comes up short. They just they don't have the team. They're so reliant on him and Draisaitl. It's just not a complete roster, and that's where teams like Florida they take advantage of.
And it's just not going to be. They're not going to. The Oilers and McDavid. They're not going to keep going to the final like this. Like I said, I think I said last episode. It's hard to, especially in hockey, keep going like this.
Right.
You know, like when you have these opportunities, you have to take it.
Right.
And obviously, you know, for the Oilers, like losing back to back to the same team has to be just fucking brutal.
Right. I mean,
Tough.
I think I said it last time we were on. It's like next year might be the end of their window with this current group. I mean, not to say that McDavid couldn't go back with them, but they might have to do a reset, which would maybe take a couple of years to come to fruition. So yeah, it's tough for them, but they're way too reliant on those guys.
And if the Oilers go to the Stanley Cup again next year, you have to fucking win. You have to.
They can't.
Because that means you're sniffing, sorry, Dev, Buffalo Bills territory.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I mean, you are.
I don't want to see it, but a rematch with Florida would be kind of crazy.
Oh, it would. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
They wouldn't beat them. I don't
don't
think
they
they would.
I mean, I think walking into that series next year, if it's Florida
Yeah.
against Edmonton, if Florida, I mean, like, we own you.
Right.
We beat you the past. You can't beat us.
I guess the
I'd
only
be talking shit on the ice and be like, you can't beat us.
yeah,
You can't beat us. So it's tough.
yeah.
That's how it is. You
Yeah.
know?
A little bit of Sharks news. They drafted Michael Misa with the 2nd overall pick. I'm fucking ready.
Ooh. The
2
Sharks,
years.
the Sharks are going to be fucking real nice in 5.
27, 28 season.
Cup champions?
No.
Oh, okay.
Going to the playoffs.
Okay.
Am I doing that math right?
Danny, you have a bold prediction that you don't owe.
No, I'm going 26, 27 to go to the playoffs. So 2027 playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to bring up here?
Danny
No,
says...
it's an old prediction.
Yeah.
Before your prediction.
No, but I have one right here.
Do you
It
need
says
some beers?
Yeah.
San Jose Sharks will make the playoffs in 2 years. You said that in April.
Yeah.
So that's the same time frame, isn't it?
Yeah, but I was more disappointed. We talked about it.
Do you need a beer, guys?
Yeah, I do.
That Emerson mentioned this last episode, maybe 2 episodes ago. Right when this, I don't know, whatever. But didn't mention my bold prediction. Mine was a bold prediction, and his was just normal.
I
That's
don't remember.
bullshit.
I just don't remember you saying it. But sorry.
No, it's so personal. I'm sorry, we always think about the bold predictions all the time. Sorry.
Gage has the document, but we're not always looking at it.
Yeah.
But when I said it, you were like, "Oh, that's a bold prediction." But Emerson said, it, and you're like, "Oh, this is happening."
So what? So did I say that they were going to go in 2 years, like I just said right now? Like not this coming season, but the following? Is that your prediction exactly?
Well, I said 2 years in April. Yeah.
Yeah, he said.
Okay.
He said San Jose Sharks make the playoffs in 2 years, and he said that in April.
Okay, here, I'll join you.
What do we have to shoot for? We haven't lost
because
yet.
I didn't shoot.
Because I think isn't your argument that it's not? It was bold for you, but not for him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome. Here's
It was more upsetting that my name wasn't mentioned because I should be mentioned every episode on the spot.
Oh, you
One way or
you actually listen?
I do.
Make the playoffs in 2 years. Years.
You should put 2027 on there just so we don't forget this season.
Well, no. Well, I put the time.
Okay, fair enough.
3-0 Giants.
Just
Let's go, baby.
like
And I don't know what happened because they had 2 outs with a runner at second. Oh, Devers.
Did he actually do something?
Yeah, he did.
About time.
I think it's him. Yeah, it's Devers.
July. 2nd.
Oh, yeah, that's another. I'll save for last call.
Last call's gonna be chunky, but it's gonna be a long one.
But yeah, Michael Misa. So I know we're all excited about Max Celebrini, right? He's kind of from here, as well as dad works for the Warriors.
Yeah.
I think Misa, based on the scouting report, has a chance to be a better player
Okay.
for the Sharks, which I think
Well,
is very exciting.
they got a new goalie too, or a young goalie.
They drafted a goalie
Yeah.
with their second first-round pick.
A 40-something pick.
Joshua Ravensbergen. Great name, by the way.
That is a great name.
He's a big dude, too, like 6'5 plus. But, I mean, we got Askarov, who is going to get a chance to start this year. They got a chance to I'm not expecting playoffs by any means this year, but they need to not be
Dead
the
last.
cellar dwellers like they've been the last 2 years.
But I mean, I thought you were the guy that said, "Keep giving me the draft picks."
Well, yes, but now it's time. Like we have
Okay.
guys in place.
We got them. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some young pieces in place. It's time to like stop pretending like we're just going to be sellers at the deadline every year and just try to finish last all the time.
And honestly, I'm gonna speak for all three of us, if you don't mind.
Eh.
I'm itching for some Sharks playoff hockey.
yeah.
Itching for it
I
bad.
mean, you see this rash?
I need it.
I'll take it one back. I'm itching to go to a Sharks game where they're relevant.
You want to go to?
Oh, like maybe
Regular season.
late in the
Yeah.
season when they have a chance.
Well, just even, at any
Or
point where
exciting.
they're exciting. Yeah, that's a better
Yeah.
way to put it.
Yeah,
I mean, every
No,
Sharks
we're good.
game is exciting, but yes, I know what you mean. Like when there's
When we have some energy.
something on
going.
the line.
Yeah,
for sure.
with something on the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also said LeBron James is going to retire in the offseason in April.
Oh yeah, you owe that.
I mean, was
He
that
might not even retire next year.
I think I was here for that.
He was so on that.
I thought it was gonna happen. I thought
Yeah.
because he looked like a shell of himself in that playoff series against the Wolves. He did not look good.
Shut up about LeBron, dude.
Our future warrior.
So you say we don't ever not talk about you on this podcast? Do I ever not mention LeBron James and the Cowboys on this podcast? I bet you I have 1 week,
Maybe once.
one episode,
Yeah.
maybe. You think I did the first episode mentioning LeBron and the Cowboys? I probably didn't.
Fucking good chance though. That thing was like 2 hours long.
But you definitely owe for that.
Well,
I was going to, yeah.
the season hasn't started.
It's
so.
true.
Season,
Even though we opted into his.
hey.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
All right, on to some reminiscing Sharks. Where the Sharks released Mark-Edouard Vlasic, who spent his whole career with the Sharks, 19 seasons and 1,323 games, all with the Sharks. Played just 27 games last year and has had some rough years over the last 4, a combined minus 73 plus minus over the last 4 seasons, which is obviously awful.
Yeah.
They did sign him to a big contract, I think it was 7 years ago, which, they just had to hold on to him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And force him to play through some times where he probably didn't belong on the ice. I am a little sad about this because I remember seeing, so we talked about Brody Brazil joining the Sharks again after he was let go by the A's.
Love Brody Brazil.
Yeah. He has been doing like some social media stuff. After the season ended, he interviewed Mark-Edouard Vlasic. And unfortunately, Mark-Edouard was taking this interview with the expectation that he was going to be playing for the Sharks next year. And I just remember it. It was only like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
Okay.
For him.
Yeah.
Given that he had that feeling going into the next season, like we're going to get.
I
back to
mean,
where we
you
want
got to
to be.
think that's. I mean, I used 19 seasons.
It's
with the
that's a
Sharks.
hell of a career.
That's a hell of a career for the
really,
team.
really great career.
Is it possible? Hear me out. Retired number for the Sharks. I mean, he played 19 seasons with the Sharks.
He would be a fringe one. I mean, I also he wore number 44, which is I think a great number,
That's a
but
great
also not a number that like would be coveted by a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think.
So I think you could throw it up there.
I mean, 19 seasons for one franchise, I think deserving of having your number retired.
I kind of agree with you. He was a great Shark.
I wouldn't have guessed this number,
Yeah.
or like the 19 seasons, but I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
I mean, he started when he was, I believe, 18 years old.
Wow.
And,
That's incredible, actually.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
he had
that.
a really awesome career. I would be on that train. Let's put it up there. He deserves it. He was a great Shark.
I mean, they already have 2 up there. I mean, the 2 that needed to be up there.
He was a key part of the only team they've seen go to the Cup.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
obviously during their run of being relevant, he was there for all those years.
I bet you they'll probably retire.
I would like to think so. I didn't really think about that until you mentioned it, but I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I mean, almost 2 decades. That's a long time.
That's a
with one
really
team.
long time.
3-1.
Okay.
Solo shot.
My only fear is that he's going to try and play for someone else, and it's going to kind of like ruin it. It's kind of Brandon Crawford-esque. Because
Yeah.
Brandon Crawford at the end of his
Oh, okay.
career with the Giants
Yeah, I see
should have been done. Like, come on.
There's been so many players like that.
Yeah, there have.
They just still have that itch.
Like, I don't want that. Like, that's not going to deter you from thinking his number.
No. But I just like for his sake, because like he's been hardly playable for the last
Yeah.
2-3 seasons.
Got you.
That was even Willie Mays, man.
Yeah.
True.
He went to
Played with the Mets.
Mets, right? No.
Speaking of guys with numbers in the rafters, Joe Thornton is going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers to
Cheers
that.
to that.
I was hoping that was going to be mentioned.
Yeah.
Good for Joe.
I mean, this was an obvious one. The dude is 6th most in games played, 7th most in assists, and 14th most in points. Won the 2006 Hart Trophy. Played 24 seasons, which is fucking insane.
That means Vlasic has like 6 more.
yeah, right.
Well, how many seasons did oh man, he ended his season or career with Florida. He was like,
Oh, Yager?
yeah,
We saw him.
Well, the thing is, he would have had more seasons under his belt if he didn't leave the NHL for like 3 years.
Oh,
But
okay.
he played like 24, maybe 25.
Yeah.
He would have had like 28, though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
First hockey game was with Yammer Yager.
That's right. Yeah, we saw Florida.
It was like
That's
it
right.
was your first
Danny-
hockey game.
Danny was there too, right?
Yeah.
not my first
No.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 seasons with the Sharks for Joe. Obviously won that MVP trophy with the Sharks in his first half season,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. But yeah, a legend. Honestly, so the NBA has their top 75, right?
Mm-hmm.
NHL did a top 100 for their 100th year anniversary. Didn't put Joe Thornton on there, which is a travesty.
Yeah,
It's
that's
ridiculous.
I mean, I don't
Absolutely
I don't know the history like you probably do, but
It was like 6 years ago, and they didn't put him on there. I'm like, what are we doing?
oh, okay, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
was Marlowe on that list.
Marlowe's not on there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, you got to think
Marlowe,
Joe
I'm
Thornton
okay
had a
with.
better. He won MVP.
Right. Marlowe I wouldn't
Marlowe.
consider, but Joe Thornton for sure.
Yeah.
Not on there. There's no question. Yeah, I thought that was stupid.
But they put like
The thing is, there's
75 Canadian players
there's a
on there.
ton of old timers. I mean, Joe Thornton's Canadian.
No, I mean like the Canadian, like
Yeah.
because they've won like
Because they
20,
won all those
25
championships when
championships.
there was only 4 teams in the
Yeah.
league.
Oh, but when was their last championship? Their last cup?
1993.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm talking about the team though, the Montreal Canadiens.
I'm just talking about USA.
It wouldn't be a podcast without hating on the Vegas Golden Knights, and we're going to do that right now. They, of course, got the top free agent available, Mitch Marner, so another player to hate on. Mitch the bitch
Mitch.
I mean, do we?
in a sign and
I mean,
trade.
obviously we still hate on the Golden Knights, but like as Sharks fans, do we really need to? Because the Sharks aren't even close to how the Golden Knights are right now.
We're going to be there soon.
2 years.
I mean,
Time flies when you're having fun. Let's have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, the Sharks will be good.
it has to happen soon. Dev's Golden Knights, by the way.
Ugh, puke.
She claims the Golden Knights on the
I don't want to hear it.
although she's been to Sharks games.
All right, moving on to the Giants. Danny, give us a Giant score. You said 3-1. Is that still the
3-1, yep.
What inning are we in?
Bottom fifth, runner on first, no outs. Arizona is up.
All right, to bat. So my headline here with the Giants is the sky is actually falling.
It is actually fun.
It is. 1-7 in their last 8 games. 4-10 since the Devers trade.
Ooh, that's not good.
No bueno.
That's not good.
They were swept by the Marlins last week. Yeah, that's what I say. Lost 2 out of 3 against the fucking White Sox.
Oof.
And
Hey,
of course,
the Pope's White Sox.
yeah,
Yeah.
hasn't really changed their fortune, unfortunately. Yeah, just not good. And of course, they lost the first 2 games of this 4-game series with the D-backs, trying to steal one tonight. Devers has been a little rough in his first 14 games with the Giants, batting just .204. 23 strikeouts in 14 games. That's not that's a little concerning.
So Devers, his first game against the Red Sox,
Mhm.
obviously he was a Red Sox,
Yep.
went 0 for 5,
Yeah.
which is like, oof, not good.
Did
not,
hit a bomb though, which
Yes.
I predicted.
Not the next game, right?
Yeah,
Did,
on Saturday. Yeah.
did have a home run, which always nice to see. And I'm sure I felt great for him. First home run.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
As a new team against your old team, you can't not like it.
Yeah.
Has that been his only home run?
He had one other. He hit one
Okay.
against Miami. Didn't matter because they lost 12-5 that day. But yeah, it hasn't been great. I'm not worried, so to speak, overall for him. I think we got to give him till, let's just say, when we come back after our summer break, if it's still a problem, Giants are struggling, he's struggling, then I'll be worried.
Okay.
But right now,
It's
we
early.
got to give them some time.
Yeah.
Got to give the Giants some time to get the ship righted. I think they're wearing the black uniforms tonight to try and change the mojo.
Oh. No.
I made the joke saying it was going to be their funeral, but hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah.
'Cause I love the black uniforms.
Another guy a little worried about, Jung-Hoo Lee, batting just 149 since May 27th. That's a long period of time, and it had just 2 hits coming into tonight in his last 36 at bats.
Tough to see because I'm a Jung Hoo Lee guy.
I want him to be my favorite.
Dude, give me a high five. I think that is the best way to put it. I've not heard that. I want him to be my favorite player.
I do. He gives. I mean, like obviously the number being Asian, he gives me Ichiro vibes.
I know.
And Ichiro was
and I hate saying
such
that.
a fun
Yes.
fun player to watch.
I'd want him to win Squid Games. But I think he's got 2 hits tonight.
Okay, that's a great sign.
That's
The black
great.
jerseys are working. And you said Devers had something going too today.
He
Possibly?
got an RBI.
Alright,
Yeah.
all right, we'll take.
For
Also-
Jung-Ho.
Okay, not for Devers.
No,
he knocked
Devers got the RBI. Jung-Ho scored.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll take it. Interesting in this whole thing because there's been some question marks about Bob Melvin's future, even the coaching staff as a whole. We've seen some bad base running and bad sends by our good buddy Matt
Matt
Williams.
Williams did. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad news.
Which getting picked off. I'm not even like the bad sends are one thing. Getting picked off, which I feel like they have to be the team that's been picked off the most
They are.
in the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
it's embarrassing, and it's gotta we gotta find a way to cut that shit out.
Have to.
I mean,
Have to.
errors on defense are frustrating, but they're one thing. But getting picked off at the frequency that the Giants have been this year, I mean, I think of Brett Wisely the other day. Tyler Fitzgerald, I think, has been picked off at least 3 times this season. It's unacceptable. It literally, it's Little League baseball.
I know.
It's Little League shit.
No, it's just so funny the way you put it. Getting picked up at first, not cool. Getting picked up at third,
Ridiculous.
Get the fuck on the
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
With runners at second and third with no outs, and he gets picked off at third, and then another out, and then, yeah.
Well, the Giants, I feel like, are kings of no outs.
Runners in scoring.
Runners in scoring
Yeah.
position,
Blowing
not getting
opportunities.
anybody.
Yeah.
It's just how they are.
Oh, they are. But yeah, so Bob Melvin, like I said, his option for 2026 has been picked up.
I'm okay with it. Because you
Amidst the
can't.
chaos.
Because after Kapler, like you have to have some kind of structure. And I think Buster Posey wants that
Yeah.
structure. And I think he likes Bob Melvin.
Oh, yeah.
This is currently a second season or third?
God.
Melvin, I think it's his second.
Second. Yeah, it's the second. Yeah.
So he'd be picked up for his
Yeah.
third. So I'm not worried about it.
I
you know.
like Bob Melvin.
Yeah.
I do. I think I could definitely see this offseason
Oh,
a
boy.
change in the coaching.
Bases loaded.
Bases
No outs.
loaded, no outs.
Oh, God.
And this is
Is Roop still in?
no, it's
No.
Miller,
Yeah.
who had a great year last year. I've been told, but not this year.
No, he's having a great year this year, but I don't think the numbers actually match up to his quality.
I'll keep you guys posted.
Okay, cool.
Please do. Yeah, I could definitely see some coaching changes amongst the staff. Not Bob Melvin, but
Pat Burrell?
I mean, their offense has been bad, but I like Pat Burrell. We'll see about him. I can see Matt Williams getting the boot. We'll see.
I mean, Pat Burrell. I keep hearing about how people are talking smack about
Foul ball.
talking smack about. He's,
That was close. I'm sorry, guys.
I keep hearing about Pat Burrell being a bad hitting coach, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to give him a lot of credit right now with the offense scuffling the way it is.
Well, and also it's like, how much of a hitting coach can you be? Because like, you don't have the bat in your hands. Like, yeah, you can give him pointers, but when it comes down to it, the people behind the plate or in front of the plate.
Right. I think the biggest thing about being a hitting coach, this is coming from a lot of sources, is that you kind of got to be a therapist.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be
Like-
you got to be able to figure out what the hitter's going through.
Okay.
So would Dr. Phil be a good batting coach?
He could be if he knew how to swing a bat.
I mean, as long as you get somebody in that Zen mode, I think it's all that matters.
Yeah.
Which I think.
And I mean,
what
you
you're
got to be
saying.
able to like work on the guy's swing
Yeah.
too. But
Yeah.
I think
No,
most of these guys come into the big leagues.
They know what
how
they're
to play
doing.
ball.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So yeah, coming into today, Giants are 45-41. Thank God they built a nice little buffer.
God.
Coming into this skid,
But
but
yeah, the sky is falling, but there's still 5 games over 500.
yeah, 4 right now.
4 right now.
Hopefully 5 after
Strikeout, 1 out.
All right.
Atta babe. Good job, Miller. I'm somewhere in between. The Giants have a chance to right the ship, and they were frauds to begin with.
What I need to see is the All-Star break to come as soon as possible.
It could like today, please.
Yeah, like after this game, yes,
Yeah.
please. But that's not the case. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're going to Sacramento on Friday to play a 3-game series against the A's.
Sack fly, 3-2.
Okay.
Which I would have loved to be able to go to this series.
Yeah.
Although the ticket prices for A's games, which I know it's only 10,000
Oh,
seats,
going the A's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
outrageously priced.
I saw tickets for Sunday's game, and they're about $100, which for basically anywhere in the stadium.
For a shitty stadium.
Yeah, or you could sit on the lawn for like 80.
I'd rather sit in a seat.
I'd rather not go.
I'd rather sit on my couch.
No, but hear me out. It's like, so I've never been to that stadium. I'm sure you guys both have.
Oh.
But I mean, I think it'd be cool to see the Giants.
You've never been in
play.
that stadium, huh?
It'd be cool to
It
see.
would be.
See
Yeah.
the Giants play there against
Yeah,
the
it's
A's.
a very intimate setting, obviously.
So-
I'd rather watch them in Oracle or
Well,
A real
I mean,
baseball stadium.
what's the stadium name now?
Oracle.
That is Oracle. Okay.
But you know what I mean? It's like
I was gonna say
I don't know.
AT&T. So
Like as soon as I saw the A's went to Sacramento, I'm like, I want to go to a game. It doesn't have to be the Giants.
Yeah. I mean, I could see the prices going down in the coming years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we have a couple more years to figure it out, or be able to.
it definitely will go down. People get tired of it, the hype. Yeah.
Well, have you heard the talk about the prices already going down on their website, and the
really?
season ticket holders are pissed off because they're below face value that they paid.
Shit.
Which, I get the gripe,
Of course.
but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a very A's thing to happen.
Absolutely. Anything else?
Well, they're not good.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys real quick. So I know you watch a lot of
Hey,
Giants
ask
games.
away.
And anyways,
Dan should be our mediator. It'd be horrible.
he's certainly something. Do you watch Giants games?
Almost everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever noticed the woman behind home plate with the sparkly orange hat?
At home Giants games?
I mean, I've even seen her on the road.
I
occasion.
couldn't say.
I can't say I have.
So Deb and I have realized this woman exists, and they're like probably 4 rows back of home plate. You can see her on the TV. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's the story behind this. Like, who is this woman? And obviously, she's doing something right because she caught my attention. So I want to know, for anybody listening or watching, if you've seen the same thing, let me know. If you have, if you don't know who she is, it's fine because how would you know unless you're a creep?
Have you tried to look her up?
Devin did look on a Reddit thread about how people have realized that she's wearing the hat and that kind of thing. We haven't gotten any kind of a name, which I don't necessarily need, but kind of seems like she's kind of doing a Marlins man type thing, but just for Giants games.
That's what I was going to say. I'm a big Marlins man guy. I met the guy.
It's kind of the
that's
same
right.
thing.
You did.
Yeah. And we even saw her at I forget where it was, but I swear it was the same woman with the same kind of hat. 'Cause it's one of those hats you don't miss.
Yeah.
It looks like it's bedazzled orange.
Gotcha.
So it just caught my eye.
Is that Warriors fan?
Oh, the dancing
dancing
mom or whatever?
No. It's an old guy that goes to like every Warriors game. He wears like a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I know there's a guy that goes to every Warrior game that wears the Davidson jersey.
No,
There is that guy.
This
There
guy's
is that
like
guy,
90 years old, and he looks like an old Dwight Yoakam. Look it up. I'll show these guys later. I won't waste time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention was the Giants CEO, Larry Baer, says Barry Bonds will have a statue outside of Oregon.
Oh, I did hear about that. That is that's cool.
And I'm calling it now, and I mentioned it to you on Sunday. I didn't come up with this idea originally, but they should put it somehow in McCovey
We
Cove.
talked about this.
In McCovey Cove.
Too expensive.
It's gonna be hard to pull off.
But it would be so fucking
Put
cool.
it in the alley between McCovey
behind
Cove.
behind right field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably where they will do it. But I mean, can you imagine if it was like the Statue of Liberty inside
Yeah.
McCovey Cove? You know, that'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
that's such an expensive
I
project.
could also see it going because there's the entryway like where the ferries come in and they're like
Probably back there. Yeah.
behind center field.
'Cause I don't think is there one
I
back
can see
there?
it.
That would
I
be
don't think there is
that
one.
would be a good
That's
idea.
why I think that's where it's
Probably.
gonna go.
But in the Cove would be cool. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like you said, it probably costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of people. This guy's wearing his Jung Ho Lee jersey backwards. Sorry.
Oh, we got
It's
it.
okay.
Okay, I didn't know if they changed pictures or they got. I've heard a lot of talks about it being next to Willie.
That would be cool. But
I think Willie should just have that spot.
Yeah. that's the thing.
but it's his Godfather.
I think Barry would say
it
the
was
same
more
thing.
of that thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool too.
And I'm wearing my Barry hat, of course.
Well, I guess I'm contradicting myself. Barry's more coherent to like pick his locations versus Willie might have been.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
when it
fine.
happened, yeah. Yeah, fair.
I mean, I think Willie's is perfect where it's at because they're on 24 Willie Mays Plaza.
Right.
You know, I think it makes total sense. Like it shouldn't be anybody else.
Right.
One more thing I want to mention about baseball to you in particular is Cal Raleigh, the catcher for the Mariners.
Talking about the big number?
Yeah, big number.
Emerson?
So well, that is Emerson.
So
as of right now, Cal Raleigh has 33 home runs before the All-Star break. I want to ask you, do you think he's going to hit more than 50 this year?
I'm gonna say no.
See, I want to ask you because he's on such a heater before the All-Star break.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, I think him not hitting over 50 is not a crazy thought.
Yeah. Here's the other thing too is he's going to participate in the home run derby, which I'm really happy about because I think the best power hitters should be in it.
Same with
But-
Acuna.
I think he is going to
Yeah.
be.
Well,
Well,
it's going to be in Atlanta, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
but historically, that doesn't bode well for your second half.
Okay.
No, it never does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has 33 before the break, and you're saying he's not going to get.
I could see him getting in the mid 40s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I would kind of agree because he's not going to hit like 60.
And also, like, he's never hit 40 in his career. So are we going to really expect him to just go from, like, I think a career high of, like, 34, 36?
Yeah, career high is 34.
Who's the last to
34
hit
50 plus.
60? Did Judge hit 60?
Judge hit 60 in 2022.
Okay.
Well, he's like 62.
But he was the first one to do it since Barry. Yeah.
I was going to mention a random name, Orioles first baseman.
Chris Davis.
Did he hit
Nah,
60?
it's like 53 or something like that.
He is pretty
It
close.
was a good, it was a
Yeah.
good number, yeah.
Talk about a fall off of
Yeah.
a career.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Giancarlo hit 59. I think it was like 2016 or 17
yeah.
when he won the MVP. And Ryan Howard hit like
forgot.
58.
I forgot
back
he
in
won
the
that.
mid
I forgot
2000s.
John-
And unless rules change, ain't nobody hitting 73.
I have a bold prediction that Jaron Judge is going to hit 70 in the season.
70, right?
Well, just like 70 or above.
But yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't think, I mean, he could pass.
He could. The only thing is, like,
My whole thing was he will hit 70.
yeah, he's going to get the walk treatment at some point. He's kind of already getting it right now.
Well, he's, what does he have right now? Like 30? Close to 30?
He's got 30. I think
Nobody's
he's
getting the walk treatment like Bonds did.
Well, not like that, but he's
Yeah.
going to get it to
Yeah,
some
yeah,
degree.
yeah, okay.
Where it wouldn't happen.
I think Judge could get 70. I don't think it's, I put a bold prediction. I think it's not, I think it's a bold prediction.
in his
because it is.
career, so we got like 15 years to wait for this one.
15. He's like 33.
Oh, I'm sorry. He is old. We got like 7 years
Yeah.
at
I think- I
most.
think he-
yeah,
I mean-
yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, because we forget on this, when he hit 60, there was a stretch where he went pretty cold.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Because you could definitely tell that the pressure was weighing on him.
Of course.
Yeah. I have this feeling about Aaron Judge that he's going to be good probably for next, I would say at least a couple of years after this. But when the drop-off comes, it's going to come fast.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he'll hit 70 first, so it's not good.
All right, 5 years of ISR. We made it.
Was it easy?
I don't know.
That was
Was
easy.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
No, yeah, it's been fun though. I've enjoyed a lot of it. This is our 218th episode, I
There you
believe.
go.
Which, when we started this, obviously we say this every time we have a milestone. Who'd have thought?
I wouldn't have thought. That's
Yeah.
why, like, usually for these kind of benchmarks, I don't. Or I'll like say thank you to everybody, but I feel like I did that for the 200th. So
Exactly.
I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna say
Right.
it all over again. You know,
Right.
if you know, you know. If you've been here, you've been here.
Yeah.
I can't remember I've been here for a benchmark episode. Maybe one, but not off the top of my head that I could think of.
I'm trying to think if we've even had anyone on for like a year. Like,
Yeah.
milestone.
I remember 200th.
200 was not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't know if I was there or not, but I remember the
I
episode.
kind of don't think so.
No, but it's I'm proud of us. You know.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You know, obviously we do this for fun, and it's
Yeah.
nice that we have a really small cult following that we appreciate.
They paid us pretty good.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you guys want to listen to us. you
Yeah.
know? I think we would even still do it for a little bit longer if no one ever listened to us, but people
Right.
still do, so it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling, and we did this on a whim. I remember when you first 5 years ago when you
I
first.
basically forced us to do it.
Yeah, you were like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I was like, "I'm not really feeling it." You're like, "Dude, come over, we're gonna do it."
Yeah.
And we
You're not feeling anything.
Yeah.
We gotta always force you to do something.
I think
it
it was
worked out.
cool too that like Ashley and Garrett were down to like kind of hang out and kind of do it with us.
I think that helped for sure. And
Yeah.
I'm also
because I was nervous about it too.
in the honor of the
Core four.
Core 4. I'm wearing my Core 4 long sleeve right now.
I got our most recent shirt. We haven't put one out in a long time.
No, we will.
I still love the shirt. And you're working on a new logo. So you
Yes,
say?
yes, yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll try to have a new one by the time we have our summer break,
Yeah.
for sure. Danny, what are your thoughts on us?
How about him?
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice though. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice to be back here at the bar.
The bar is great.
You know,
I think it's a great setting.
I think
We got to figure out the backdrop a little bit. Could be improved for
Yeah,
sure.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that many people watch us on YouTube, anyways.
No, but I think feeling like we're in a studio, so to speak, would be better.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
They didn't know that we were watching porn the whole time.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the Giants game.
Yeah.
Is that a dong I see in the corner?
No, that's just me.
Oh, jeez. I do want to just, I guess, thank any new listeners too who joined us in the last year, and all of our, listeners who have stayed along for the ride. I also want to give a shout out. I told him I'd do it to our friend Mark who listens to us. He gave us these coasters that we found out are a little sketchy because they're slippery, but they are very cool. They have the backdrop of, or like the overhead view of
There
Oracle
you
Park
go.
on them.
Yeah, right there.
And he gave us 2 to
For the YouTube audience.
Yeah, looks good.
They're awesome. They're
Yeah.
a little slippery, but I'm still using mine. I like it. It's cool.
No, it's got the exact outline of Oracle Park.
You can put skid stops on the bottom of your beer. They work great.
Skid stops.
But
But nonetheless, they're a cool counterpiece.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
Yeah.
You're asking the favorite moments / episodes from the last year. I mean, we've talked about the Beyond ones many times.
Yeah.
I really think the one from, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we were the first one back at the bar.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
it felt good. It felt right.
It felt good. The vibes were good.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, so I mean, this one's good too. Yeah, thanks for being here. This one's good too.
Don't
I
touch
feel like that first one back here in the new studio
Yeah.
was nice.
Last one at the parents' house too was like kind of like a send off.
Yeah, exactly.
That was fun.
Good riddance, time of your life,
Right.
Green Day type thing.
With Flavor Flav.
What about 21 Guns?
No, 21
Buns.
Yeah, buns. Thank you.
And yeah,
That's for you, Sal.
yeah.
What about you, Danny? You say you listen, so what's your favorite episode of the past year, if you can remember anything?
The past year, anything that I'm mentioned on, just like every other episode.
Pretty much.
My favorite moment with you probably in the past year is when you put every year. I think we were talking shit a little bit to each other, and we kind of got into it for a second.
No, every week.
Every week.
Oh, about me?
Every week.
Yeah.
That was pretty classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
No, we've had a good time in the last year and in all 5 years, so it's yeah.
But during our summer break, hopefully we're gonna have some kind of content for the NASCAR race that we're going to.
Oh yes, absolutely.
At Sonoma next Sunday. It'll be our 5th time. What was that saying? About a week and a half?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh yes, 5th time.
We'll be going
In our
Going,
career,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Thank
Yep,
you.
yep.
Sorry. I'm there.
When we were talking about it the other day, I thought it was 6 because I thought we went in 2020, but we did not go in 2020 because there wasn't a race.
Yeah.
So it was
canceled.
21?
Yeah, 21 was our first
But it was
year.
still COVID year.
I mean, they had the COVID restrictions, so it was
It
only
was half the stadium.
30%,
Or 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of people. I remember.
which was kind of nice. We could
But
go
it still
wherever we
seemed
wanted.
packed. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But yeah, so that'll be my 4th time going because Dev and I didn't go one of the years.
yeah.
But we're gonna have a good.
You've been every year, right? You
With
did this
us,
one?
yeah.
We're having a good little group though. It's gonna be me, you, Danny, Dev, Sal, Marty, and Garrett.
Yeah,
It's maybe my favorite group.
It's gonna be.
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be nice.
We'll have our smallest group. We've had exactly 10 every single year, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, until this year.
Oh, wow.
7 of us, but
Really? Last year we had 10? Because we had JoJo and...
yep.
Drew and
And
then
Drew,
we had,
yeah.
Kaylee come too.
Yeah. So yeah. Regardless, it'll be a great time. Cooking up some whatever,
Whatever, drinking some
Yes.
drinking some whatever. So, in honor of NASCAR week, because normally it would have happened in June.
Right.
And
yeah.
so
we're
since-
way behind schedule here.
Since this is our last episode for probably about a month or month and a half or whatever.
But these guys will post the win results on their Instagram, so check that out.
Oh yeah, of course. When Kyle Larson wins again at Sonoma, we'll talk about it. Don't worry about it. So I had this idea of ranking the best NASCAR sounding names.
Modern day.
Modern day NASCAR sounding.
current.
Well, you're on this big modern day thing, so I want to know if you have any good old ones. But
We could definitely get some good old.
I might not have as many good old ones because I wasn't a big NASCAR guy growing up. Maybe as definitely not you. Maybe you. Who knows about you?
Did you watch NASCAR growing up?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do a top 5 because there's what I found out. There's a lot of fucking racers.
Well, there's 36 every week racers, and then a handful more.
Yeah.
Off of that, but do you want to go first or me?
So do you want to go
We'll go 5-1
5-1 each?
for sure. Yeah.
So number 5, I'm gonna go Denny Hamlin.
Okay.
I think Denny Hamlin's a great racing name. The name, it's not Danny, it's Denny.
Denny.
Like, what's Denny even short for? Do we know? Is that his name?
Probably Dennis.
Dennis. Yeah,
I think it is Dennis actually.
Another thing I want to say is, in making this list, I do a kind of a southern accent. Like
Little twang.
little twang, a little Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
Like I think
Danny,
you kind of Danny,
Danny!
that kind of thing. So Denny Hamlin.
come eat your breakfast.
The 11 car is at 5. Number 4, Danny's old boy, Austin Dillon.
Oh, I like
Austin Dillon. I think that is a great
That is a
racing
good
name.
one. Yeah.
It's a good racing name. Number 3, also your other boy, I'm going to go Kyle Busch. I think that's a great name. It's also, name of beer, obviously.
I thought we were going to go one after another, but that's all right. Yeah, keep going.
Was that what?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Number 2, the 19 car, Chase Briscoe.
Oh.
I'm going to go Chase.
I like Chase. Yeah, Chase got a...
You know why he's named Chase? Because you keep chasing him. Because he's in front of you the entire time.
I thought about Chase for my list, but he didn't make the cut.
And then number 1 by far, when I did the Southern twang voice to it, the 41 car Cole Custer. Cole Custer. I think that is a perfect NASCAR name.
I like it.
And a couple honorable mentions. Your boy Jesse Love, the 33 car.
He's coming.
I think it's a pretty good name. Last name Love, I like it. It's nice.
I can't wait till he makes it up to the Cup Series because I'll be on the wagon for sure.
That's right. He hasn't got a shirt yet. The 23.
I actually want to cut you off on the honorable mentions because I don't want them repeated in case they come up. But maybe that's just me.
What do you mean? No, just give me
All right.
Yeah, let me roll. This is my podcast, Danny. Let me roll, okay? 23 car, I'm going Bubba Wallace. Bubba's not his name. I wouldn't assume.
It's Daryl.
But I think,
Wallace Jr.
Hey, name Bubba.
Hey, Steph's not named Steph.
Yeah, Wardell Steffen. I kind of like the name. I never heard of this driver, Burt Myers.
He's not. He ran one race. It was like a charity event,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Okay, well, I heard Burt Myers.
But that is a good name.
You like that? Burt Myers. That's a pretty good racing name, right?
Burt.
And in the Xfinity Series,
Okay, going down a notch.
Sheldon Creed, for one reason only.
Creed.
Can you have a Creed car? This is, one opportunity.
I thought you were going to go with, who's our movie star?
Brad Pitt?
No.
Oh, from
Ricky
what we just
Bobby?
watched.
Ricky Bobby?
No.
Frankie
Muniz.
Oh, that was going to be my honorable mention after he started saying honorable mentions. Well, actually, until he said Xfinity Series, I was going to say it.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Days of Thunder.
No.
I looked at the Xfinity series for fun, and the first name was Sheldon Creed, the 00 car.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
So that's my list. What do you think?
So I like it.
It's bad.
I have some similarities.
Okay.
I do have Bubba in my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Just the name Bubba.
Of course.
And of course, like his real name is Darrell Wallace Jr. I feel like being a junior is very NASCAR.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably going to get there, but I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
So he's my one main honorable mention. Denny is my number 5 slot.
Okay.
The name Denny, Denny would either be a fisherman or a NASCAR driver. That's it.
Or a breakfast restaurant.
Exactly. He'd be the owner of Denny's. That's it. So he's my number 5. I got Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
That's a good one.
Gonna
That's
say,
a good one.
yeah.
Ricky, and then Stenhouse is like a nice, it's just got a twang to it. And being a junior once again.
I was going to say Ricky Stenhouse, but I knew you were going there.
I also have Kyle Busch in my 3 slot. Can I have Kyle?
Look at us.
And being Busch, Busch beer.
That's what I'm saying.
What else are you drinking?
Bapples? Going back to Bapples?
Kyle Bapple, that should be his new name.
Oh, man.
In the 2 slot, sneaky, AJ Allmendinger.
Yeah, the road course
The
ringer.
road course ringer.
Road course ringer.
I mean, that name Allmendinger, and then being like an AJ or a TJ would be a good one. Yeah. And then number 1, I also have Cole Custer.
Yes, look at us.
There's something about that name.
Ooh.
Custer.
Cole
Custer.
I hardly know her.
Yeah. Can't win a race.
So I'm actually, we have the same 1, 3, and 5.
I noticed that too.
I feel pretty
Yeah.
good about that. That's good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we did that. That was nice. Danny,
So I didn't plan a list out, but just going off the top of my head, in no particular order, my first one I thought of was AJ Allmendinger. Kyle Busch has to be on there. You're naming someone off a beer.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace was my other one.
Bubba's
The guy named Bubba.
kind of got it. But I think that Ricky Stenhouse was, I think I thought about that one too. Pretty good. Are you happy that I did not put Kyle Larson on here? Did you think?
That would have been weak sauce.
I know.
I mean, the Kyle part I get, but Larson's a very, Midwestern name.
Yeah.
I think if you want to hear a good throwback one, Dick Trickle. Great name.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Dick Trickle.
Do you think Richard Petty wishes he was Dick Petty?
No.
It would be a pretty good name though for NASCAR. That's what I'm saying.
And honestly, Dale Earnhardt, the name Dale is very, very NASCAR. Not even just because of what he did, but just the name Dale in general.
Of course.
Dale Jr.
But yeah, I was hoping anyone was gonna say Allmendinger. And that was the first one I thought of. When
he honestly could have been my number one.
Yeah, but I think Cole Custer. It's just
something about Custer.
Yeah. It just seems like a racing name.
Yeah.
But my number one of all time, Lightning McQueen.
He's pretty fast. We're gonna see him again in a couple.
Ka-chow.
Wow. Wow, what an episode.
And that's NASCAR.
That's NASCAR.
Is it already that time?
It's that time.
It's last call.
Whew.
Kind of got a lot.
I know. You go first. I got to start the other.
Okay. I'm going to start out with, you mentioned Lightning McQueen. So Roger McQueen, who just got drafted by the Anaheim Ducks, right?
Yeah.
Is going to wear number 95, just like Lightning McQueen wore.
That's pretty awesome.
Number 95. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Good on him for doing that. He understood the assignment as the kid would say.
I think he's the right age too, where like he gets it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
If he was any younger, he might not. But
Yeah, of course. Also, I'm really glad you're here for this one. So Justin Tucker gets hit within what I call an automatic 10-game suspension.
It was an automatic 10.
that's like, I don't even know about this. That's fucking classic.
Hey. But when he comes back,
He plays for the Browns.
when he comes back, gets signed to a team.
Daniel, pick him up and put him on the waiver
No,
wire.
I want to bet for you.
A bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he hits 10 fantasy points per game,
After the 10th week?
yeah,
Okay.
you got to take a shot. If not, I'll take a shot.
No.
Every week?
Yeah.
Every week?
For when he comes back.
Or for the whole season. Like,
No.
Explain to me one more time.
10 fantasy points.
so
Yeah.
like the first week he comes back, he hits 10 points.
First week he signed.
Sure, yeah. First week he plays.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
But I thought that I had to do the automatic 10 because you claimed it was
That's great.
automatic 10 points every week.
Who won that year?
What? The whole season?
No.
Oh, okay, because it wasn't you.
His
It wasn't me either, but
who
it wasn't
did
you.
he have more 10-game weeks than less?
He did not. I think he got off to a decent start, and then he had a bad year last year.
Yeah, he flamed out.
I think it was even, or he had one more.
I think we said it on the podcast.
Yeah.
You said you listened.
We'll tune in next week and find out. I know I did. You guys talked about it.
How about you do the math, and at NASCAR we'll interview about it.
Yeah,
No.
Okay, cool.
we will for sure.
Okay, cool.
You got anything else?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Dana White announced that John Jones retired.
Yeah, which is interesting because we haven't. Have we heard anything from John Jones' camp about
I
it?
think he tweeted. I think John Jones actually tweeted.
Yeah.
He was one that tweeted about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Jones 28-1. He also had one no contest.
Do we think he was dodging what's his face?
Espinal?
Espinal, yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say no.
I think there's a fair argument for that. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but
He had so many injuries.
yeah,
And John Jones, he talk about Dana White with John Jones. John Jones will say it's the best, greatest fighter to walk the planet.
right. He loves John Jones.
He might be the best
He
fighter
could
of all
be.
Which
No.
he was
And
just
John
so great
Jones,
for the sport.
yeah, John Jones is one of the
He
greatest.
went into 2 different weight classes and won a title for both.
Yeah.
The only one that did not defend him that would have made it interesting would have been the guy who went boxing.
Nigerian guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
forgetting his name.
congrats to
Yeah.
John Jones. I know he had a lot of off octagon stuff, but he's one of the greatest fighters of all time.
He was a big marijuana smoker. That was about it. And coke.
No one's perfect. The WNBA is going to expand to 18 teams with new teams in Cleveland, Detroit, and Philly.
That's it's kind of a ways away, right? Like 28, 29, 30, that's going to
I
happen?
think so.
Yeah.
But, exciting for them. They're not making money still, but,
People are definitely looking to capitalize on the Caitlin Clark hype. There's no question about it.
can't blame them.
No,
But
no, I don't blame her either.
When I was driving to Oakland recently, and we were talking about it, and it's so sad how Oakland's lost every major sports team. And someone's like, well, they got the Valkyries. And I go,
They don't have the Valkyries.
They're in San Francisco.
Someone said that?
yeah, I won't say who, but yeah.
They don't play in Oakland. They never have. And never will.
I didn't even know that, but I knew the name and I knew it was a WNBA team. And I'm like, not a major team, but okay.
Yeah, the Valkyries play where the Warriors play.
Yeah. Which I kind of want to go to a game because they look kind of lit. As long as the price is right.
I want to go. We should go.
Yeah.
I'm down. One last thing I have, Danny. So you had a bold prediction that you gave me the Sunday of me going to the Metallica show at Levi Stadium when I proceeded to flip off the Niner logo outside of the stadium, and you said, "What did you say? Thanks for the good luck, or thanks for the Super Bowl win, bold prediction."
Yeah,
but you're not putting it on wax.
No, it was a joke.
Okay, well, how do I know that? How do I know that?
How do I know that?
Because you know the Niners.
I know Niner fans are delusional.
Yeah, so are more Cowboy fans.
I'm not saying that's not the case.
Yeah,
but I'm saying it. I was making the joke because whenever you root against our teams, we win, and it's always happened.
Well, the Niners haven't won since we were
win the games. I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like championships, because the Niners haven't won those in 30 years. 30 plus years actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
35 for Cowboys?
No, it's actually
30.
lesser than the Niners.
30.
Yeah, 30-31. But who's keeping score?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So you're not putting that as a bold prediction?
No.
No? Okay, that's fine.
Would have been fun.
Would have been really fun. Would have been really fun.
I got a couple notes from soccer. PSG gave Messi a taste of their own medicine.
Let's go.
Beat Inter Miami 4-0 on Saturday in the Club World Cup round of 16. Guess who we play next? Bayern.
Yeah.
Time for some revenge. Quarterfinals on Saturday.
It's always on site. It's always on site.
It's on site. PSG's on a fucking roll. They better take those clowns to work. That's all I'm saying. Also, other soccer news. USA beat Guatemala today to reach the Gold Cup final. A lot of people are hyped up about the USA soccer team right now.
Yeah, let's go.
But let's pump the brakes.
Yes, pump the brakes a little bit.
I think everyone's really excited about the World Cup being in the United States next year, which is really cool.
MetLife Stadium.
MetLife Stadium's going to be the final. We got, I think, 13 sites in the United States, if I'm not mistaken.
Levi Stadium's going to be one of them?
Yeah.
We're going?
Which is great.
It'd be sick to go.
If it's not
It'll be
$1 million, maybe.
Ass expensive.
But I think we got to be realistic. This team is not got to go really far.
No.
If they got to the I can't remember the last time if it's even happened if they've gotten to the even the quarterfinals. That would be a win, but that's still something that we haven't seen at least in recent history.
Yeah.
So a lot of work to do. And the last thing I got is that LSU beat Coastal Carolina to win the college baseball World Series, second time in 3 years, 6 straight for the SEC.
Don't like that.
Which they're just taking over college sports in general.
Yeah.
I know football has kind of evened out. You know, obviously Ohio State beat Notre Dame in the most recent college football national championship.
But they lost to Michigan. Ohio State.
Oh, that year. Yeah.
Last year. What do you mean? Yeah.
Whatever. I don't think they care about that.
Oh, they do. They do.
They do.
Yeah.
But like, I think at the end of the day, realistic fans are like, yeah we have the trophy. Sorry about it. But yeah. Anything else from you guys? You said you had something about numbers.
Yeah. I don't think you guys talked about it from when we actually got Devers and went on the field. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned about his numbers.
Yeah.
How do you feel about 16 for him?
I don't love it.
I don't. It's not a baseball number to me.
No, yeah. I think we did have this conversation off the air.
It's a Joe Montana number.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much about it.
You know, I don't love the number itself, but I think on the uniform it looks fine. It doesn't look. It's not offensive.
It feels awkward to me, but
I think he wears it okay. It's not.
But is it ever not awkward besides Joe Montana? Name me somebody that you looked at 16, you're like, that's a good number. Yeah. I don't think 16 is a good number outside of Joe Montana.
No, I don't. And even Joe Montana, like he won in that number, but I think
that's what makes it different.
Yeah,
like even with Jared Goff, I'm getting used to it, but it's still not. It's not a good number.
No,
the 1 and the 6, 1 by itself to me I like. 6 by itself
is the worst singular digit.
Probably
number.
Worst singular.
Disagree.
Digit. That or 5 probably.
What do you disagree about?
I love 6. I was always 6.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
But 1 and 6 together to me, I don't like.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I don't like the number by any means, but I don't think it looks that bad on the uniform.
Am I worried this could be a bad sign to what things could come with Rafael Devers? Maybe, but hopefully that's not the case.
Hey, those jerseys were coming off the racks day up. So
That's insane. I think for me, unless it was let's say Aaron Judge came to the Giants and he was 16 for some strange reason, that's I'd probably want to get that jersey. Right. It's Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
For
But
Devers,
I don't think Dever just doesn't carry that weight.
no, not at all. It had to be somebody huge.
Yeah.
Like a big name.
Pause. Huge. Yeah. How about real quick? Since 5 years of ISR, who's your favorite number 5 of all time?
Oh wow, favorite number 5. I like that.
Was it?
What did you say?
Trey Lance. I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey at Stanford.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Also, I'll throw out Jeff Garcia for Niner fans.
Wasn't
And
Lou
Ray
Gehrig?
Durham.
Wasn't Lou Gehrig 5?
Lou Gehrig was. Do not believe he was number 5. I think he was number 9.
One of those guys were
He wasn't
5 though.
He wasn't 7. That was Lou Gehrig.
Ty
Or no,
Cobb
it
or
was,
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio was.
It was 8, I believe. Or was he 7? I think he was 8. I could be wrong.
I thought Gehrig was 5, but
I don't think so. I think.
I'll say my favorite number 5 is De'Aaron Fox.
Ouch.
I know.
Was there? Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a famous Cowboy that was number 5, but probably not.
Not of significance, I
No.
don't think. Ray Durham's a pretty nice pull.
Yeah, I like that.
you could say Matt Duffy.
Oh, Duff Man.
After number 50.
But number 50 Duff Man was better.
I like number 50 better.
It was hard because he
But
was
he-
the
but
scrawny
he-
little dude wearing 50.
But he did go 5.
Yeah.
DiMaggio was number 5.
He was okay.
Okay. I'll go De'Aaron Fox, my favorite number 5.
I would.
And I don't like number 5.
Or Johnny Bench.
Oh, I didn't know I forgot he was number 5 actually. Like it.
Yeah, I'll say DiMaggio.
Nice. Did you watch him play a lot?
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July to everybody
Yes,
who
absolutely.
celebrates it.
2 days away.
2 days away. You know.
Or George Brett.
Oh,
George
good
Brett's
one.
number 5.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good number 5.
There has to be some ones we're forgetting because I feel like Nomar Garcia Parra. That's a great one.
That's a good number 5.
That's a nostalgia one.
He's not as good as George Brett.
Ray,
No.
was Ray Durham 5?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
you
the
said.
Giants.
Oh, yeah, you said.
Yeah, for the
Okay,
Giants,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Which is a really good pull.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 4th of July. Thank you all for listening. We're going to be back probably over a month, I would guess.
Yeah.
Sometime in the middle of August, I would think.
Absolutely.
We'll be back. Take a little summer break. We'll give you
Yes.
some content on social media, hopefully. And we'll see you then.
We thank you for your support always.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you
Danny,
so much.
thanks for joining
Danny,
us.
thanks for being on.
God bless America. God bless the troops. And gentlemen, start your engines.
We'll see you in August. Peace.